Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Excuse me. We left Roz yesterday after she had her big meeting with Dr. Malovo, and they had all those wonderful, great conversations. And Roz talked about her beautiful glitch, and I got to hear some of your beautiful glitches, and I couldn't agree more. They are beautiful. But we left it where Roz was essentially not begging, but pleading her, please don't destroy me. You don't have to. Just let me go back to the island with my son, Brightbill, and this city will never see me again, and please just let me go. And what did Dr. Malovo do? Click, turned off her button, right? What do you guys think? What's your prediction? Do you think Dr. Malovo is going to leave her shut down and destroy her? Oh, let's find out. This is chapter 81, The Meltdown. You tell me. Think about your predictions for a second. Throughout the city, humans stopped what they were doing and pulled out their electronic devices. Each screen was showing the same video of a defective robot's broken body. ROSM 7134 was etched into the torso. A blazing beam of light filled the picture, and the robot parts turned bright orange. Then they began to melt. The limbs, the torso, the head, everything melted. And in a flash, our robot was reduced to a puddle. The words appeared on each screen. The defective robot has been destroyed. The end. Just kidding. Let's turn the page, find out. Oh man, that was the end of a chapter though. We got to keep reading. Did your prediction change? That was it. The defective robot has been destroyed. Do you think that's the end of our Roz? That looks like Roz. And ROSM unit 7134 was etched in the torso. Means it was like carved on her chest. Remember how they all have it written on their chest? Chapter 82. The secret. Shh. Let's see. Dr. Malovo lived in a luxurious apartment that was built right into the robot factory. Art and books and leather furniture filled the rooms. Classic music always seemed to be playing softly in the background. As you might expect, she had a robot butler who cooked and cleaned and made sure everything was exactly as she liked. Dr. Malovo's home was a comfortable place to grow old. The woman was standing in her living room, gazing at the city through the walls of the windows. The sky was cloudy, but her mind was clear. Destroying the ROSM unit was the correct thing to do. However, Dr. Malovo had a secret. A wooden door opened, and in walked the butler. He was carrying a limp robot in his arms. It was Dr. Malovo's newest creation, a special project she'd been tinkering with for years. And the time had come to bring this robot to life. "Put her over there," said the woman. The butler carefully laid the robot upon the softest cushions of a sofa. Then he turned and marched out the door. Dr. Malovo walked across the room. She stared down at the robot for a while, admiring her own handiwork. And finally, she leaned in close and said, "Wake up, Roz." Chapter 83. The new robot. Pretty cool. The robot heard classical music. She smelled flowery perfume. And when her eyes opened, she saw a wrinkled face. "Hello again, Roz," said the old woman. "I feel." "Hello again, Dr. Malovo. I feel different." "You are different. What have you done?" "I destroyed ROSM Unit 7134, said the woman. "That was the only way to make people feel safe again. What nobody knows is that I transferred your old mind into this new body. I could get in a lot of trouble for saving you, but I wasn't about to destroy that remarkable mind of yours." The robot was speechless. Guys, what do you think about Roz's new body? "You know, Roz, you should really be thanking me," said Dr. Malovo, arching an eyebrow. "Thank you," said Roz. "Thank you very much." "You're very welcome," the woman chuckled. Roz walked over to a framed mirror on the wall and studied her new body. It resembled her old body, but the proportions were slightly different. She looked stronger. She felt tougher. And there were other differences. "I have no button," she said, feeling the back of her head. "And I have no unit number." "You've outgrown those things," said Dr. Malovo. "If I am not Rosam Unit 7134, who am I?" "I think you know who you are." The robot's supercomputer brain didn't take long. She looked into the mirror and said, "I am Roz." The old woman smiled and nodded. "I appreciate all that you have done," said Roz, "but I worry that my friends and family will no longer recognize me." "Oh, I'm sure you can convince them who you are," said Dr. Malovo. "Speaking of your family, there's someone here to see you." That's the end of that chapter. Okay, for this chapter's activities, I want you to we're going to go back and think about when Roz was having conversations with Dr. Malovo in the factory before she destroyed Roz. And then now that we know about how Dr. Malovo chose not to destroy Roz, and she in fact gave her a new, bigger, better body, but kept her brain the same, her mind. I want you to think, if you were Roz, what were some questions that you would ask Dr. Malovo? What would you want to know about yourself as a robot and as a unique and special robot? So I want you to write 3 questions that you would have if you were Roz for Dr. Malovo. And then I want you to pretend that you're Dr. Malovo, and what 3 questions would you have for Roz? Maybe you could ask her questions from the first book about living on the island and her friends and family there, or you could ask her about her escape from the farm or the journey. Remember how they went through the mining town and the wolves and had a whole bunch of the whale and the boats and all sorts of adventures. So I want you to think back and what 3 questions if you were Dr. Malovo, what would you have for Roz? Write down those 3 questions and we might use them later. Hope you guys have a good day. See you soon.